Hey, I'm Dr. Maisha, coming with another mind remapping moment. When I first started doing this work and started talking about the work that I do in psychological safety and the teaching of trauma-informed communication that I do, when I first started talking with leaders about this some time ago, I made the mistake of assuming that leaders knew what I was talking about. They knew what psychological safety is. They knew exactly what trauma-informed communication was. And what I found out is while they may have heard of it, they didn't exactly know what it meant. And it is challenging sometimes with some of this language that seems so abstract to understand, well, what exactly is psychological safety and why is it even important? And so that's why I do the work that I do to help leaders and organizations understand the importance that safety plays in the motivation of their teams and their staffs and the thriving of creativity and of innovation. There's a lot of studies that have been done that talks about how when people feel safe in an organization, how they can speak more freely, they can become more creative because they can take a little bit more risk. They are more innovative, and there's longevity in their jobs because they want to stay. They feel seen, they feel respected, they feel heard, they feel valued, they're able to make a difference. And so understanding that, especially because safety is a primal need in a person, when you create that in a culture, that actually creates people who want to stay, who want to be in the work that they are doing and who feel like they're making a difference. So just helping leaders to understand that was one of my say biggest challenges in the beginning, and I'm going to pass this on as a lesson to leaders and organizations. If the people who you're talking to, who you're trying to help them to live out or to work out your vision in the organization, if they don't understand what that vision means, what it means for them, what it means for their teams and how it benefits them, then guess what? They're not going to be motivated to carry out that vision. And so sometimes when we're dealing with people, we think that people automatically understand what we're talking about. We think that people automatically are going to get on board. And we think that if they're not carrying out the wishes, we automatically think it's because they don't want to or they don't value it. When in actuality, it could be that they simply don't understand. They don't understand, and they don't understand how it impacts them and how it benefits them. So as you go into your organizations and you're looking at creating a culture and engaging people and wondering why they're not engaging, maybe it's because they don't understand what they're engaging for. So, as I said before, I'm Dr. Maisha, and I help leaders listen and understand people's reactions and responses and behaviors so that they can get to the root of misunderstandings and miscommunications and help their organization and culture thrive. If you want to know a little bit more about the work I do in psychological safety and trauma-informed communication, come visit me at mindremappingacademy.com.